What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Just want to show you guys the initial parts that I got for the Super Duke. So you can see we'll start here with the power parts comfort seat. It sits a little taller, so it's good for taller people and also gives your leg more relief. And there's that. Rear seat cowl, basic, black, power parts. The tank grip. I really like these. I like the design and all that. And it says KTM on it. Um, First time ever, I got a rear set, the power parts rear set for the Super Duke. I think this is after using rear sets. When you do track days, the adjustability, it's just nice to have from now on. Let's look at this one here. So this one is an Evotech stator. Is it stator? No, rectifier protector, something like that. The one that's under the seat, right here. The one that's under there. This one here. I had one before. It protects that. Also, it depends on which part you buy. It comes with the exhaust hanger. So there's two kinds. So one is for the stock exhaust, and one is for the Acropovic exhaust. So I got the hanger for the Acropovic exhaust on order. I just they usually have a set that they sell, the one with the rectifier protector and the hanger, but that's out of stock, so I had to buy it in pieces. So I bought the protector first, and then the thing is coming in later. I don't even have the exhaust anyway, so I don't really care about this stuff right now. So I'm probably gonna remove just the passenger left side. I'll keep this on. I mean, it doesn't really matter. But what I like is just to protect this area, because it's directly from the tire. Just this thing gets beat up, and there's kind of a sensitive part right here. This is your charging system. So here's the part. So I noticed that they redesigned this. It didn't look like this before. I gotta check my previous video, but it looks different than the design before. The design before it's just it's a little different shape. So I guess they updated it in their from the when I had my bike in 2019. So now it looks like this. So this whole box, this is the only part that's in there. It's really well packaged. The usual Evotech stuff. I have the radiator protector coming, and also the engine guard, same as what I had for the my 2018, because those are just important. Let's put that aside. And I've got the rear sets. So this here, the Nrc Fender Eliminator, I'm a little bit on the fence on this one. I know they look good. They're okay. I used a KTM Power Parts license plate holder before. It's much beefier, heavier. It's like a super beefy metal type. This is much lighter actually. I'm kind of not 100% on the style of this. I've had this since 2018 actually, since I had my first Super Duke, but I didn't install it because I was like, you know, I went with a regular turn signal style light, the Yoshimura's. So basically, I just took those balls, I installed it right here. So it looks OEM. It's LED. So going with this, I'm on the fence because going with this, it seems too out there. But I think it might. I think it'll grow on me. I think I should start using. I should just use it. In any case, I have some basic turn signals right here, like a made in China one. Not the Yoshimura's, because the Yoshimura's are $74 per pair. It's just crazy. So this one is like $10 for 4 lights. It's not as bright. It's not as high quality, but you save a lot of money. You get 4 lights. So I used this on my 701 Husqvarna. If you look at my previous video for the Husqvarna 701, you'll see the light that I used on there, the turn signals. This is the one. So that's where I'm at. So I'm kind of playing with this idea of installing this. But let's just get started. Alright guys, so here we are. I got the rear seat cowl assembled, waiting to be installed. I have the power parts seat is over here. I took off the original seat. Now we're working on the fender eliminator and signals. So I'm gonna be using the NRC, even though I have the some doubts about it. We're just gonna give it a try because I've had this for so long. Might as well give it a try. Um, Also, it's plug and play, so it's so easy. So I'm following the instructions on the laptop for NRC. I'm not sure why they're making us dismantle this. Maybe we're taking something from here. But from the looks of this, you have the tail light. You have the tail light in here already, and you have the license plate light here already. So I don't know why they're making us do this. But I'm just gonna go follow the instructions and see where we go with that. And there's 12 Torx bolts here. I'm gonna go remove that, and I'll give you guys another update on the next section of this video. All right, guys. So let's recap real quick. I dismantled the rear fender. That's because you have to take one of the harnesses that's in here, which is this one. It's like a big harness. So this one here that connects to the main one, it goes here and then it comes out to 3. So license plate light, left and right, turn signal. So you need this piece, and then it connects to the NRC wire loom, which is these 1, 2, and 3. So because the main connector is only one, you need to take the one from the fender license plate holder, and then you use that. So you have a big bundle here. So I'm gonna try to zip tie this as tight as possible. So here's what it looks like. It's actually not bad. So once I have my real plate, it will be like much nicer and sturdier. So my only worry is, yeah, like, you know, you're kicking stuff onto your plate directly, because on my last one, this is actually really beat up on the track and daily riding. So that's the only thing. Yeah, that's it. My reservations there. So, but before, if you have like a normal one, so it'll never get hit. Your license plate always stays fresh. So I'll run it like this for now. But you clean up the tail like so much. See, like you barely notice that license plate is there. So hopefully it doesn't give me any trouble. But it looks good. And the front. The front is looking pretty good. A lot of wires to cinch up. You have some zip tie downs right here. So you just bundle them up and zip tie them. So here's what it looks like. Really stealth actually. And you know, NRC is pretty good quality. So I used it on my old S1000RRs. I don't have a complaint with them, you know, so that's it. So that's the solution. I'm gonna run this for now. Really easy install. They have instructions on their website. Very easy. What's next is nothing really. That's all I have. I'm gonna install the sticker on the tank. I'll show you guys how I do that. Clean the tank. Take off this warning label here first, and let's get that done. All right, I'm gonna close this up, and then we'll move on to the next step. Alright guys, let me just give you guys an update. I got the bike buttoned up again. We're working on the rear sets, and rear sets are always kind of not too straightforward. So I got the pegs taken off. Actually, this bike is actually really easy compared to the Panigale or the S1000. It's actually really easy to just remove. It seems like the mechanism is not part of the rear set. The rear set is essentially just a foot peg in this bike. So it just completely removes from 2 screws, 1, 2, and then your shift rod here, and it just comes out like that. It's just one piece. So like other bikes like the Panigale it took me so long because I had to remove from the actuator itself, and like it's different. I can't explain it, but it's different. So on the right side, the brake side, same thing, very easy. So you just remove it and then it comes off. Maybe it seems easy because there's no fairings to remove, but So you can see here's the seat now and the seat cowl, turn signals looking pretty good. Tail section's all cleaned up. So I'm gonna keep plugging on this, and then I'll give you guys an update once I got the pegs installed. Alright guys, let's recap. So a lot has changed since the last section. I finally have the bike all buttoned up. The turn signals on the front installed. The seat cowl, Fender Eliminator is also installed. So you can see here. There you go. Rear sets also installed. This one took the most time. Not because it's hard, but because you have to set it up first. I did I sat down and kind of measured it and see how it feels. Of course, I'm gonna have to change it again once I start riding it again in the street and all that stuff. But this is, I gotta say, this is the easiest rear set I've ever installed so far. I haven't really experienced installing rear sets on a lot of bikes. But on the Panigale, oh my god, I have to remove the fairing to make adjustments. And just the way it's attached, this one is so easy. Like, it's 2 bolts. The shift mechanism is not a part of the rear set, so it's individual. So it's only a matter of adjusting this rod here, the shift rod. The S1000R, I can't remember, but I don't recall it being this simple. Especially the Panigale, nothing is simple on the Panigale at all. So this one, I just adjust it, you change the level. 1 bolt for this on the back here, you just undo this to have room back here, or you can actually, if you can reach with some kind of box wrench or something like that, you can undo this and move it to a different hole if you want. This is the default setting right now. The seat the comfort seat is a little bit taller than stock, so I have to test it out how it all kind of mesh together. So yeah, I am now getting ready to install the tank pad. I might install the rectifier too in this video. I just want to get it all done. So this is part 1, and the next part of the parts, when they come in, the second part will be part 2. So let's keep going. Oh, before I cut this segment off, so here's the brake side. The first carbon fiber part of the bike is the rear set, KTM power parts. It's pretty simple. It's not, it's nice. It's like aluminum, I think. It's really beefy, but it doesn't look like, it looks like it's part of the bike. Beefy aluminum, same as the Panigale. You can see the billet cuts and stuff like that, but this one is a little painted, so very nice. I like it. So let's keep moving. All right, guys, we are finally done for this part of the mods video. So recap, what we did today is turn signals, Fender Eliminator kit, as you can see there, and we did the rear sets, and we did the seats, did the seat cowl, we did the tank pad, and we also did the stator rectifier protector. So this is for sure a new design, because the old design, I recall there was a bracket in here. So this one is just a one piece. It's all in. You don't need a lot of stuff with it. It comes with the guard, and it comes with its own screw and washer. So if you're using your peg on this side to hold the exhaust, you have to have something here. There's 2 washers you have to include, so it's included in there. So it's just to space, because it's spaced out. So here, if you're using the pegs basically on both sides, you need to put a washer on this side and then put the peg on this side also. But I'm getting ready to, of course, later down the line, maybe a month from now or next month, I'll put the Akrapovic in here anyway. So I'm just gonna let it look like this. It looks kind of janky and wonky, whatever. I have one passenger peg. I mean, I could remove the peg, but it's whatever. It's fine. You don't really notice it. It's all black. So that's what it's looking like right now. It's much cleaner. The mirrors, of course, I like these mirrors because they're very stable. They just don't look good with the bike, you know. So it just kind of ruins the line. So I might do something with that. I might do a quick detached bar end mirrors. So for when I go to the track, I'll just remove it. Uh, yeah, I think that's the best solution. So, but that's what it's looking like. So we're gonna go with on Monday. I'm gonna post this video on Monday. But on that Monday, I'm gonna take it to Dave Moss, see what he can do with the suspension. I'm gonna record going there and see if I can record him tinkering with this stuff. But there's not much to do here. You have rebound compression on the front. You have preload adjusters and rebound compression on the rear. High speed rebound or whatever. High speed compression and rebound, and low speed. I don't have the mind to do to to know how to do that stuff. So he's gonna take care of it. Hopefully I'm not too heavy for the spring. I think I am. I'm 215 without gear, so I think I'm there's not much left on the spring on this one when I'm sitting on it. So I'm just gonna see what the best thing he could do, because down the line I'm gonna replace the suspension anyway. But for the meantime, you know, I'm gonna go track this thing, so I need something working, because right now it's very unsure on when I go in the corner. So there you go, guys. I was gonna go ride it, but now it's nighttime because I took so long, and so I'll shoot the video on Monday for the suspension. But for this mod part one, this is it. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.